Hi everyone. As usual, can you just comment if you can see and hear us okay? Just so we can start, and I know it's all working. Got 2 people. Who are those 2 people? Got Cara. Hi Cara. Yeah. Oh, did you hear that? Like a little robot inside. Kimberly. Hi Kimberly. Can someone just comment when we can begin? Carly. Ruth. Oh, they're all coming in now. Thanks Lucy. Right, we can start. So, hello everyone. Today we've got a live baby massage class which is suitable from newborn. So even if your baby's not born yet, feel free to watch and learn from it so you can start doing this when they are here. I did baby massage with Martha and it was great, loved it, and the best thing about it was she went straight to sleep after, so bonus. So Emma's going to lead the class today and she's from Head2Toes, baby massage, baby yoga, so on. She'll explain a bit about her business and then she'll just teach you how to do it. Any questions as usual, pop them in the comments, but if not, just enjoy. Over to you, Emma.
Thank you very much. Hi guys, I'm Emma from Head2Toes. So in my business, just a little quick one, I run baby massage classes, baby yoga classes, toddler yoga classes and Zumbinis, which is Zumba for age 0 to 4. So a nice little mix going from newborn up to the age of 4. I teach now. So we're going to do a little bit of baby massage today. I'm not going to run a full massage because we're going to be here for a few hours. So I'm just going to do a mini session, but I'm going to concentrate on all of their body. Hopefully we've all got our towels. If you can pop your towel down for me, just underneath baby. That would be very good. And I'm hoping you've all got a bit of oil. Please, if you haven't got oil, don't do dry on dry skin or baby will rash. So please have oil. If you haven't got oil, just watch. And then I'm sure, I don't know whether they can watch it again or not. Very new to all of this.
If you're happy to, I can leave it on if your insurance allows and things. So
yes, it does, yeah.
Perfect.
You can rewatch it later on once you've got your oil, but please don't do dry on dry or they are going to rash. Any joints that we go over, just take your pressure completely off.
Can I just ask can they use something else instead of oil, like cream or something instead, or is it only oil that they can use?
Only oil.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you want to soak into the skin instead of lotions will just sit on top of the skin. You want it to be soaking into the skin really. Regards to oil, I always use organic cold pressed sunflower oil. It's the best one out there because it's designed for the babies. There's quite a few out there. Just be careful if they've got like lavender or any scents in them, because if they've got a scent in them, they've got a taste in them. And if you're massaging babies' legs and feet and arms, they're going to be putting those in their mouths. If they don't like the taste of the oil that you've put on, you're going to upset baby, which is going to make you stressed, which is going to make the nice relaxing massage turn into a nightmare. So try and use one that's natural with nothing in it. Okay, well, nothing extra in it. I would also question anything with a scent as to not putting it on baby's face. I'd keep that as natural as I can because that area is super duper sensitive. So just check your oils. Obviously, I'm sure we can work out a way. If you want to check an oil, I'm sure you can ask Jade, and if Jade doesn't know, she can buzz it over to me and we can get it over to you. So don't worry, because lots of people have got some. I had a lot of Johnson's baby oil given to me when I had my first. I did question it at my training and she did say go home and taste it. Johnson smells amazing, but it tastes vile. So just be mindful, it's very metally, so if I don't like that taste, they are not going to like that taste. The most important thing for baby massage is you are bonding with that baby. So obviously on this you're going to have to watch me a little bit, but just remember there's a little face there, there's a little baby, lots of eye contact, talking to baby. If baby needs to stop, please stop and do suit their needs, okay? That's the main thing. So you want to be starting off with about 50p piece size of oil on your hands. We're going to pop some oil on our hands. If you can do that for me now. Thank you. This is so strange not seeing anybody. Then we're going to come down to baby's eye level. We're going to rub that oil in for me. We're going to make sure baby's okay and happy to carry on. Once they're happy, we're going to start with those legs. So just oil up those legs for me. And those feet. Just oil them all up. Please comment if I go too fast, as I haven't got an audience. I don't know whether I'm going too fast. So please comment and Jade will tell me. So we're going to oil up those legs and we're just going to tuck those nappies in. Just tuck them up just so we can reach to the top of the thigh. Now, if your baby has had jabs, massage is fine to do. Still, it will relax them. If they've had their jabs in 24 hours, I'd recommend not to do it. After that, just very light pressure, because you don't want to be pushing the medicines around the baby's body. You want them to be traveling naturally. So you can still do a nice massage, but just nice and gentle, okay? So what we're going to do to start off with, we're going to support the ankle with one hand and make a little C with our other hand. We're going to put our pressure on at the ankle, so nice little bit of pressure. Too hard, they will tell you. Too soft, you won't gain any benefits from it. So just press just a little bit for me. We're going to go up to the knee. At the knee, take your pressure off. Glide over the knee. Pressure back on. Up to the top of the thigh. At the top of the thigh, we're going to turn our seat upside down. And we're going to come back down again. So again, we're going to support the ankle. It doesn't matter which leg you start on. Support the ankle and make your C. Pressure on at the ankle. Up to the knee. Take your pressure off. Glide over the knee. Pressure on. Up to the top of the thigh. Turn your seat upside down. And come back down again. Brilliant. We're just going to do that a couple more times. Again, talking to baby, singing to baby, making sure they're all good. Brilliant. Right, we're going to do the same on the other leg now. So supporting that ankle, making your C, pressure on, up to the knee, take your pressure off, glide over the knee, pressure on, up to the top of the thigh. At the top of the thigh, turn your seat upside down and come back down again. Again, just repeat it a few more times for me. That's it. Pulling a funny face to babies. Making sure they're all good. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to turn my beautiful assistant Megan round so you can see a little bit better. We're going to go onto the sole of the foot. So either using your finger or your thumb, you're going to start at the bottom of the ankle, foot, and we're going to go from bottom up to the toe. Either using your finger or your thumb. Pressure on with the sole of the foot. You might have a baby that's ticklish and they're pulling back. That's fine, just carry on doing it and they will get used to it. We're going to go up, up, up. And just repeat it again. Heel up to those toes. Back. All done. And we're going to do the same on the other foot. So heel up to the tips of the toes, either using your finger or your thumb, but applying that pressure. Pressure's key on the sole of the foot. Well done. Oops. This is the quietest baby massage class I've ever done. Brilliant, well done. So we're going to go back to the first foot, at the heel in the middle. We're going to go middle, out, middle, out, middle, out. Can you see that clearly?
Yeah.
Yep, middle, out. Working our way up to the top of the foot. Again, applying that pressure. And start again, heel middle out, working our way up to the top of the foot. Brilliant. The same on the other foot, starting in the middle, at the heel, out to the sides. Middle, out, middle, out. Working our way up to the top of the foot. There we go. And again, middle out, middle out. Obviously, I'm using my fingers just because you can see it a little easier. But again, if you want to use your thumbs, that's absolutely fine, whatever's more comfortable. If baby is to the point of wanting to sit up, just change your position. Sit them in there so they're nice and comfortable. Obviously, hopefully they're not flopping. If they're flopping, just lie them down a little bit more, just so you can get to the feet. So you can do it this way if you've got older children. Little tiny babies, I wouldn't sit like this until they can support their own heads. And then you can do it that way. Okay? Right, we're going to go on to those lower tummies then. So this one is for your constipation. This is the key one. If babies are struggling to go to the toilet, this will help. Okay, so we're just going to undo the nappies and roll it down for me. So just so we can get to the lower tummy. Okay, and then oil on hands again, like we did to begin with. Oil on hands, down to baby's level, checking they're still good to go. And then oil up that lower tummy area for me, from nipple line down. That's it, oil it all up for me. Check baby's okay and happy. Brilliant, so this is your key one, okay? So we're going to meet our thumbs under that belly button, nice and low. You're going to push in and then push out towards the hips. So pushing in and then out towards the hips, onto baby's tummy. Nice bit of pressure. If babies are constipated, they are going to moan and groan about this one. But again, pull a silly face, sing a song, do whatever you need to do to try and get that movement in, and it will release it. As awful as it sounds, if they haven't been for a fair few days, as you put your pressure on, you will feel it. Just massage it out and it will release in the nicest way, because we all like to talk about poo nowadays, don't we? Brilliant. So again, this is the key one. If they're struggling to go, they will all help, but this would be your best one to try if they are struggling. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, using the palm of your hands, from the nipples down to the bottoms of the tummy, just crossing over your hands from top to bottom, top to bottom. That's it, looking at baby again, making sure we're all good. Singing them a song if you want to sing them a song. We sing lots of songs in our classes. Keeps the spirits up. And what I tend to do in my classes is, because the babies are on their backs for a long time, especially if you're at home right now, which we all are, you can use, if you've got one of those sensory lights in their bedrooms or in their cots, if you try and do it at night time, or make the room nice and dark, because babies are on their backs, just put something up high for them. That always goes down nice. And some nice calming music as well. So that always calms us all down, doesn't it? Brilliant. So anything you do on the tummy, you need to make sure you're going clockwise. It's a big like flashlight right now. Anything we do, even if they're sat on our tummies and we just pat them as mummies do, always try and go clockwise. Now, I don't know which way this will go with me doing it this way, because obviously we're mirroring, so we'll see. So we're going to pretend the face is a clock. Middle of the ribs is 12, 3 o'clock, 6 and 9. 2 fingers on 12, drawing a nice big clock on the baby's tummy. Nice big circle going round all the way. Brilliant. Obviously your baby is still lying down. Again, if you've got an older baby or a fidgety baby that likes to sit up, again, you can pop them in between your legs and do it this way. Just make sure you get into that lower tummy area so you get fitting in that whole circle. Okay. Brilliant. And then we're just going to start again at 12, but this time, little circular motions going round. That's it. All the way around that clock face. Brilliant. And then we're going to do our rainbow. So starting at 9 o'clock, you're going to bring your hands above that belly button over to 3 o'clock. So 9 across the tummy to 3. Nice big rainbow. And then you can do the rainbow song. Sure, we all know that one. Brilliant. And then to finish off with, using the tips of your fingers, starting at 9, wiggly worms across baby's tummy. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggles. Sometimes we get some chuckles with this one if you've got tickly babies. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Brilliant. Awesome. Right, we're going to carry on then. So, back to oil on hands. Keep topping that oil up. That's what your towel's for. The more oil, the better, because we can dry them down with your towels after. So, oil on hands, down to baby's level, and oil up that top area for me. Tummy, chest, arms, and hands. There we go. If you're worrying about doing their hands with regards to what oil you're using, try it yourself. If you don't like the taste, don't put it on their hands, because guaranteed they won't like the taste. Okay, so it's fine. We can still do chest, arms, and then just watch hands this time. Right, so what we're going to do, using the palms of our hands, we're going to draw nice big circles across baby's tummy and chest. Nice big circles going round. Have we got any comments, Jade?
No comments. I think everyone's busy doing it. There's a lot watching though. You're not talking to yourself.
Brilliant. And then we're going to bring our hands together onto the middle of the chest. We're going to go down the sides of the tummy and back up again. So down the sides and back up again. Brilliant. Do that just a few more times for me. This time we're going to meet our hands at the middle of the chest. We're going to go up to those shoulders, slight squeeze on the shoulders, down the arms. So middle of the chest, up to the shoulders, down the arms. That's a nice one. Again, apply your pressure. You want to be massaging it in. Brilliant. Which leads us down to their hands. So I'm going to pick Megan up again just so you can see what I'm doing. So on their hands, we're going to go from their wrist to the tip of their fingers. If their hands are clenched, just go over the tops. Most babies will have their hands clenched. Don't peel them back, just go over the tops of them. Again, using that pressure, going all the way down. As they grow older, they will open up those hands and it will be a lot easier to get to the individual fingers. But for now, if you've got little ones, just go straight over. Brilliant. And do the same on the other hand. So again, from the wrist down to the tips of the fingers. If their hands are clenched, just go over the tops. If their hands are open, just go all the way to the tip. Awesome. Well done. Brilliant. There we go. Back to the first hand. We're just going to do a little friendship bracelet. So little circular motions going round the wrist. So little circles going all the way round. Again, either using your fingers or your thumbs. Little circular motions going from forward to back, back to front. Totally up to you as long as we go round. All the way. And the same on the other wrist. Little circular motions going all the way round. Awesome. Right, we're going to go on to the face. So this time, don't worry about putting oil on the palm of your hand. We're just going to put some on our fingertips. So pop some oil onto your fingertips, come down to baby's level. We don't need to oil up that face. Just keep applying it to your fingertips because we don't want to be getting lots of oil all over their faces. So down to baby's level, making sure they're happy to continue. So what we're going to do to start off with is we're going to start in the middle of the eyebrows and work our way out. Let me pick Megan up to show you. So we're going to start middle of the eyebrows, out to the side, middle, out, middle, out. Again, either using your fingers or your thumbs. Nice light pressure. So not as strong as you've been doing on the rest of. Nice and light. Brilliant. Then we're just going to increase it up to the hairline. So middle out, up to the hairline. Awesome. And then we're going to go hairline down to their nose. I'm sure you've all done this one to get them to sleep. This one's a nice one to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star to. It's a lovely one to try and get them to sleep. So from hairline down to the tip, nice and slowly. Again, nice and light. Brilliant. Awesome. And the last one, I'll give you one of the teething sequences. When they're ready, again, they might have something to say about it. They might moan and groan about it. But again, distraction is key. We're going to meet our fingers underneath that nose in the middle of the top lip. They will follow your fingers round and they'll think that you're giving them something to eat. It's all part of the fun. We're going to go round to the middle of the chin, middle of the chin to the bottom of the ears. Middle of the top lip, round to the middle of the chin, middle of the chin to the bottom of the ears. Again, nice light pressure. If they are teething, you'll get lots of moans and groans. Sing them a song. Get someone else to sit in front of you and distract them. This is your best one for your teething. Awesome. Right, we're going to go onto their backs. So before we turn them over, again, oil on our hands, down to baby's level, showing them, seeing if they're good, talk to them, give them a kiss, anything. And then once we're ready, we're going to turn over to that tummy time position, which sometimes Megan doesn't display very well. If your baby does not like being on their tummy like this, then pop them over your thigh. Okay, so you can do it this way. I'm going to turn Megan round just so you can see her back a bit more clear. So we're going to roll those nappies down so we can get to the lower back. And again, we're going to start at the side. We're going to go up the back, round the top of the shoulders, but this time we're going to go down either side of the spine. When you're doing the back, don't put any pressure on the spine. Either side is fine. Down the bottom, not good. Down the middle, sorry. So up, round, work either side of the spine. You can use all your fingertips for this one. Up, round and down. Awesome. Again, sing them a song. This one can become nice and quick, so babies don't cry. The next one we're going to do wiggly worms. 2 fingers at the top of the shoulders. Wiggly worms down to the bottom. Brilliant. Just to finish off with, using the palms of your hands, starting at the top, down to the bottom. Nice and light pressure for this one. All the way down. Brilliant. And that's your little mini session. So bring your babies back. Again, just cover them up with your towels. Get any excess oil off. Please just be careful today, with it being a sunny day. Now babies have got oil on them, health and safety talk. Please don't put them in direct sunlight. They have oil on them. I'm not all silly, but I have to put it out there because health and safety these days. I hope you've all enjoyed it.
I do have a question for you, Emma. Ruth has asked, any massage tips for babies when uncomfortable after a feed?
Again, with regards to the tummy one, don't do the tummy baby massage until they've ate at least 45 minutes. If they've only just ate and you're doing any tummy ones, you're putting pressure on that lower tummy, it's going to bring them back up again. Regards to after feeding, after you've obviously burped them, you could, from the chest, because obviously it hurts here, doesn't it? Especially if they've got a bit of colic and a bit of reflux. So again, try and do your chest ones, open the chest up, meet your hands down the sides. Just relaxes that throat muscle a little bit for them. And then once it's gone down, then you could try a little bit of the tummy one.
Thank you for that.
Good.
Samantha, are these all suitable for newborns? Yeah, it is, Samantha. That's right, isn't it, Emma?
Yeah, it's all suitable for newborns. You will find that a lot of businesses will say from 4 weeks. Purely 4. It used to be 6 weeks for your injections, but it's not anymore. And the reason they put 4 weeks is because of the weather. You want to be keeping babies nice and warm. Right now, while we've got this nice weather, it's absolutely fine. And while you're at home, it's fine. Just make sure they're nice and warm. So after it, or have a blanket nearby, keep them nice and wrapped, nice and warm, and they'll be happy.
Thank you. Just saying thanks. Is there any other questions before we end the class? There's a bit of a lag on these, you see. They all come through at once. Well, quite a few people joined us, which is good. I might give them a little massage later after a bath and see if it helps. Because we haven't done it in a few months.
Yes, you still do it. I still do it. My toddler she was 2 in November and she struggles badly to go to the toilet. And I still do that one on her tummy and it works every time. Yeah. It's really good. So even if you've got some toddlers at home, obviously put your oil on first. That is key. You don't want rashes. But no, there's no more questions coming, so that's brilliant. Awesome. So thanks so much for that. I think a lot of people. No worries. Thank you. You've had a few comments saying that it's a great class, and so thanks to everybody that took the time to watch it. And Emma's given me permission to leave it on the group, so I'm sure a few people will watch it later as well. And you can always refer back to it every time you give your baby a massage. Yeah, if anybody thinks of any questions, or if you're watching it later on and you've got questions, you can either go through Jade or go on my Head2Toes Facebook page and message me through there. That's absolutely fine. I'm always on the other end of the phone. Emma's in this group as well, so you can always comment on the video and I'm sure she'll be more than happy to answer any questions. But yeah, I will indeed. Thank you. So, lovely. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Thanks very much, guys. Bye. 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 Bye.